you then they show the muscle as being red sometimes, and compared to the other muscles. And I thought that was just, for clarity, for clarification purposes or something like that. I didn't think that they really got red. Um, but the muscles, it seems, uh, after looking at a few of my videos, and I do see that some of the muscles do get red. Actually, the ones that I guess the ones that are working out the most are getting most of the workout. So that's kind of interesting to keep an eye on. Another thing that is good to keep an eye on is which muscles are flexing whenever I exercise, which muscles are getting tight, relaxing, or expanding, or moving and contracting, compressing and contracting, things like that. Um, what I did, you can't really see it too well, but what I did was I laid, not in the direct, I laid horizontally in our bed, actually, and whenever I did that, then I'm 6'4", and so my legs were starting to hang off of the edge of the bed, and just to have my legs so that they would be straight, I put my wheelchair underneath my legs. But then I realized, after I put my legs on the wheelchair, then I realized that I left my cushion on there. So I need to have my cushion, so it gives me that little bit of extra lift from off the bed, so that whenever I'm doing these rows, then my arm is, well, it's pretty it's pretty close to fully extended. I mean, I got a little bit of bend in the elbow, just a tiny bit, but and mostly it's just pretty much straight, and then I pull it up. I try to pull it up back. I try to pull it up back, and and then it works out the triceps a little bit. And it works out a little bit of the biceps, and unfortunately it works out the elbow a little bit too. Um, it's the most beneficial thing I would like to get is workout of the lat muscles, um, the wings, also I guess the teres muscles. Then it would be nice to get a workout of those things too. But mostly, I think that I was getting most of my workout in my triceps, and some in my biceps, and some in my elbow, and if you, I guess if you look at the red area, then of my skin, then it does look like I was getting quite a bit of workout also in my teres muscles area, and also in my rear deltoids a little bit. Um, if you if you what I think that if you lean a little bit, if your head is further down, if you were to go on a horizontal plane, kind of a horizontal plane, like the if you were to lay on the bed straight on the flat, then um, the it's best to have the shoulders down, and the head down, actually a little bit more than your 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 torso, or your bottom, so you're kind of like at an angle. It's kind of you it was it should kind of almost look like somebody that's climbing up a mountain. If your back was a mountain, then it would be at a 45-degree angle, or a 30-degree angle, or 20-degree angle. That the reason why I'm talking about that is because that is whenever you have your body, your torso oriented in that fashion, facing or angled down somewhat, then you get more workout in your lat muscles, and that's that's a nice thing to work out. And whenever you pull back, kind of you're almost pulling the weight towards your hips, not so much toward the middle of your back, but more towards your hips area. Then you're getting more of a lat workout also. You're working out more of your lats also. But I didn't do very good this time. I was more concerned with just seeing if I could do it, seeing if I could do the exercise. I've done this this exercise with the rows face down in bed, with my right arm in the same bed, with my feet on top of my wheelchair before, and I probably did it a little bit better that time, but every time that you work out, well, every time I work out, works out different types of muscles, works out different muscles. It might hit different muscles at different times, just by the way your body moves, and because it's not going to move the same every single time. But that's just the way life is. There's always a little bit of variety whenever you do different exercises.